what does it sound like when you change your mind? That yellow light moment, whenever so slightly, a new rhythm whispers beneath an old familiar refrain. I mean, is it a quick and sudden thing, like a single solitary note? Or is it more of a slow, steady beat? A tick, tick, ticking of an ever-present clock? Why do we fight the sound?
I love you, Ma. You're all I ever hoped for. Capitalismo is what I work for. I'm the loudest in the room with my own thoughts, thinking this is love, thinking this is pride, thinking that this is the biggest prize you should only hope for, capitalismo. Am I governed by the product of my own hands? Well, hands down to the seeds I planted in the ground and expecting my flowers to flourish, only to find out I've done it all for capitalism. Fuck it, and I said it in English, because I can't back my past tense. Y ahora mami y yo hablamos en el inglés. When she texted me, I am praying for you, son. I'm thinking of you, son. I will listen to your thoughts, son. No, ma. Gracias. Pero en español. Nuestras memorias se van cuando solamente hablamos en español. And if we've got to lose our magic just to make it far, should we let this be so? See? No?
Tú eres libre de mostrar tu presente.
Tú eres libre de mostrar tu presente.
Tú eres libre de mostrar tu presente.
Tú eres libre de mostrar tu presente. Tú eres libre de mostrar tu presente. Tú eres libre de mostrar. Our magic doesn't work like that. Magic moves by the laws of nature, and nature has its own clock. It's only when we play, escape, daydream, and imagine, that's where everything with the power to fulfill us is waiting on its knees for us.
Okay, shh. Eyes up here, thank you. Shh. I am certainly not an advocate for frequent and untried changes. I think moderate imperfections had better be born with because when once realized, we accommodate ourselves to them. But I know also that laws and institutions must go hand in hand with the progress of the human mind. As new discoveries are made and new truths are disclosed, institutions must advance also and keep pace with the times. Which brings us to Thomas Jefferson's main point, which is that
we might as well require a man to wear still the coat which fitted him as a boy, as a civilized society to remain never under the reckoning of our barbarous ancestors.
She did not move or cry out. She looked only down. She could not yet cope with the first ache of fullness.
She stood quite still, looking only down. Not at the earth, but surely somewhere between the elements. Hi! Sorry it took so long.
Thank you. She did not cry out, but leaned against the sweetness of an act so selfless and sincere that it taught her heart to hope. But as the shift within her opened, starting to flow, like rain.
You okay in there?
I don't feel any different.
She did not move nor cry out. She looked only down at the naked hand and wept.
Our pictures will become old photographs, and we'll all become somebody's mom or dad.
Yet every time I try to explain it to someone or remember it to myself, the answer evades me.
But right now, these moments are not stories. I am here, and I'm looking at her, and she is so beautiful.
Now I like to remember the question alone, as it reminds me my mind is a sieve, and the only thing I know for sure is the fact that I am alive.
And you stand up and see the lights on buildings.
I still remember that picture that Alice sent of the clouds.
And everything that makes you wonder.
I still remember the spatters of orange and pink and the way the clouds parted to make space for you in the sky.
And you were listening to that song on that drive with the people that you love most in this world.
When I'm old enough, can you put me on your shoulders so I can see it up close?
And in that moment, I swear, we are infinite.
You said it would be. Life goes easy on me most of the time. so it is. A shorter story. No love, no glory. No hero in her sky. Can't take my eyes off you. I can't take my eyes off you. I can't take my eyes off you. I can't take my eyes off you. Can't take my eyes off you. I can't take my eyes. And so it is, just like you said it should be. We'll both forget the breeze most of the time. And so it is, colder water, the blower's daughter. Can't take my eyes off of you. I can't take my eyes off of you. I can't take my eyes off of you. Can't take my eyes off of you. I can't take my eyes. Can't take my mind off you. I can't take my mind off of you. I can't take my mind off of you. I can't take my mind off of you. I can't take my mind. My mind. My mind. Till I find somebody.
I'm a leaf. We're all leaves. We're all leaves. I'm a leaf and we're a leaf. What does a leaf say? A leaf would be like, I'm a leaf. I see dogs, I see cats, I see moms and dads in the park.
Guys, I'm scared. I'm really fucking scared.
Well, that doesn't really help, does it?
Really?
I'm sorry, but it doesn't. You're scared, you die. You're not scared, you still die. You know, how about we spend our last few minutes with dry pants, huh? Or piss yourself again. I don't care, you'll still fucking die.
You don't know that. We could get lucky.
Really? It has been 4 weeks of watching every single one of our friends die, and you just now think that we're gonna get lucky?
Oh, you don't have to be a dick about it.
I'm not being a dick. I'm being realistic. I'm sorry. What is so special about us that we are all of a sudden going to be spared?
Well, why are we the last ones here?
Well, that's true. We have been here the longest. That could mean something.
It doesn't. You're still going to die.
I think I'd rather have gone at the beginning. It would have been better than having to watch everyone.
You mean that you're not enjoying this? Weird!
I can't relax. I mean, I'm so ready for this to be over, but I don't want to be over.
Hey, at least we have a few extra sunsets. I don't want to stop watching the sunsets.
Maybe we don't have to. Maybe we could get lucky. Or if not, maybe the sun will come with us.
Jesus Christ.
How do you know whatever's next is gonna be bad?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the hundreds of dead bodies that we're currently looking at? You might be into that kind of stuff, though, so...
Actually, I'm being serious. Like, how do you know?
Well, what else could it be?
Well, I don't know. I'm just... Maybe there is some sort of next chapter. Something even better than this.
Some place that stays warm the whole year?
Yes, like Australia.
I've never been.
Someplace where we never lose that beautiful rich green. Or maybe we're a different color. I mean, I know I've always wanted to be like purple or blue.
Or rainbow.
Oh my god, I'd love to be rainbow. You could like walk around, get chased by a dog. It could be anything. And even if there isn't any next chapter, even if all that's left is just my dead body being raked into a pile for people to jump in, well, I don't know. I think that we've still been pretty lucky.
So you're not upset this is about to end? I mean, what if there's nothing? Just stops.
Not once in my life have I ever wanted to move from here or to spend my time with anyone else. So of course I'm sad.
But what if whatever's next is worse?
Well, I have no reason to believe it's going to be any less beautiful than this has been. And I can't change it if it isn't.
Do you remember that one time that she climbed all the way up here and just sat with us? She just sat and she watched the sunset with us. Must have been for like at least an hour. I wish she did that more.
Me too.
It's funny because it kind of felt like we were friends. You know, like she knew us or could hear us.
I'm really gonna miss her.
Maybe she'll be in the next chapter.
I bet she will be.
Oh, I should have been a fucking evergreen.
Okay. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I said I'm ready. What are you waiting for? Well, come on. I said I'm fucking ready! What the fuck are you waiting for? Please!
That sunset really is just.
A letter to my mom. You cradled my dreams from the start. Like art, a love unbreakable. Clashing and stumbling as time ticks on. Our hearts crave the changes. A connection so desperately in need of transformation, and instead, I just tore the pages. And now, autumn of life, seeing with eyes more like yours. You know, I finally see all the tears that you cried, and all your reasons why.
I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
I love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm with you, my baby will be.
She learned to like the quiet.
60. Her hands are worn, but still soft.
40. The house is empty and a little too quiet.
30. Two green eyes look back at her.
20.
She just wants to find her person. I want this one moment. It's like that thing when you're with someone and you love them and they know it, and they love you and you know it, but it's a party, and you're both talking to other people, and you're laughing and you're shining, and then you look across the room and you catch each other's eyes, but it's not because you're being like possessive or like particularly sexual or anything. It's just because like this is your person in this life, and it's like a secret world that no one else knows about that exists right there in the public unknown, like sort of like how they say different dimensions exist, but like we don't have the ability to perceive them. Like that's just what I want in a relationship, or just life, I guess. Like love.
soon it'll be bright at noon again. You promised not to lose faith in our love when I'm away. You promised so much to me, but now you've left me. We go by and then we lie, and all this time we wasted. Time goes by and people lie, and everything goes too fast. Time went by and then we died, and everything went too fast. Everything went too fast. Everything went too fast. Everything went too
Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light.
walking skies.
Green light. Red light.
Like a stranger.
Green light.
You're right.
Ah.
Open heart, open container. I've got a stack of mail and a tall can. It's a shower of beer, it's a payment plan. There's helicopters over my head. Every night when I go to bed, spending money and I burn it. When I'm lonely, that's when I'll burn it. Do you feel ashamed when you hear my name? I asked you, how is your sister? I heard she got her degree. And I said that makes me feel old. You said, what does that make me? I asked you how it's playing drums. You said it's too much shit to carry. And what about the band? You said they're all getting married. Do you feel ashamed when you hear
Twelve.
I broke my arm.
16.
I fell in love.
21.
Got my first car.
25.
I traveled the world.
30.
I haven't stopped traveling yet. What does it sound like when you change your mind? I've never known where to move when the light strikes yellow. Clock counts down, chasing those dreams you couldn't control, becoming someone you're not because you've been pulled towards expectations. That's why we fight the sound. But without the sound, there's no green light. There was once a young artist who traveled great distance to apprentice a master puppet maker.
But once she saw the master's work, she became discouraged.
Every piece is a masterpiece. Exquisite, detailed, and lifelike. I will never be enough until I can make something like that.
And so she worked relentlessly.
Day after
day.
Driven only by perfection.
But whenever she found the tiniest little fault,
She would abandon it completely and start all over again.
I gotta find perfection.
One day, out of extreme boredom and frustration, she felt the unexpected urge to add a tiny little foible.
Just one silly imperfection to her work.
A small indulgence, she thought. It'll be my little secret.
But to her great surprise, the urge began to grow.
And it grew and grew and grew until the wildest imaginings.
Increasingly absurd.
And noticeable imperfections started to take place.
And somehow found her way into all of her work.
Her puppets were now distinct,
With unique quirks.
odd shapes,
And bold, imperfect styles.
She could no longer conceal what her work had become.
all of it's lost.
She cried.
Everything perfect is now perfectly undone.
But it was only then she saw it.
The light in her workshop had shifted. And she realized that her work was not lost. It was quite exquisite.
Unlike any other.
And perfectly imperfect.
At last, her time had come.
We don't read and write poetry because we think it's cute. We read and we write poetry because we're part of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering. Yeah, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, passion, romance, this is what we stay alive for. To quote Whitman, "Oh me, oh life." We don't read and write poetry because we think it's cute. We read and we write poetry because we're part of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are all noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, passion, romance, this is what we stay alive for. To quote Whitman, "Oh me, oh life." With these questions reoccurring amid the trains filled with the faithless and cities filled with the foolish, what good amid these? Oh me, oh life. Answer, that you are here and that life exists. And identity, the powerful play that goes on, you will contribute a verse.
What will your verse be?
When I got the yellow light thing, I was like, oh my god. Oh, I guess like the last part didn't like register. I think I might have like skipped over the last section. It's fine. It was nice like realizing. I was like, oh my gosh.
I need to pass this. It's rejuvenate. It's my dad's clubbing shop.
Thank you so much.
I